Hello, this is State Representative Jay Reedy, and today I want to tell you about House Joint Resolution 88, and it's referring to this Braille American flag, which is manufactured by the Kansas Braille Transcription Institute. Above it is the signed House Joint Resolution 88. It is signed by the Speaker of the House, Beth Harwell, the Speaker of the Senate, Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally, Governor Bill Haslam, State Senator Kerry Roberts, and myself. And I would like to read this resolution to you. Whereas the tactile Braille American flag permits the blind to see and enjoy the American flag and serves as a valuable teaching and learning aid for instructing blind students how the American flag appears to the sighted. And whereas the tactile Braille American flag was created by Randolph Cabral, founder of the Kansas Braille Transcription Institute, in honor of his father, the late Jesus Sanchez Cabral, and whereas the elder Mr. Cabral was a decorated U.S. Army Air Corps veteran who bravely served his country in Eastern Africa, the South Pacific, and Northern Europe during World War II. And whereas following the war, Mr. Cabral became a family man and raised 11 children. And whereas 10 years prior to his death, in March 1998, Jesus Sanchez Cabral became blind due to glaucoma. And whereas Mr. Cabral was especially saddened that blindness robbed him of his ability to post and fly the American flag on his front porch, a duty he cherished as a patriotic American. And whereas in February 2008, the elder Mr. Cabral's military service and patriotism and the younger Mr. Cabral's ingenuity and public service were commemorated when the U.S. Congress unanimously authorized placement of a bronze monument of the Braille American flag at Arlington National Cemetery as a tribute to blind veterans of all wars and other blind Americans. And whereas the tactile figures in the upper left corner of the Braille American flag are the stars, which represent the 50 states and are arranged in 9 rows in alternating clusters of 6 and 5. Whereas the long, smooth horizontal lines represent the red stripes, the end of each stripe is embossed with the Braille dots 4, 5, 6, followed by the lowercase r, indicating the color red. And whereas between each of the representatives of the red stripes are the long raised textured areas representing the white stripes. The end of each stripe is embossed with the Braille dots 4, 5, 6, followed by the lowercase w, indicating the color white. And whereas there are a total of 13 stripes which represent the original 13 American colonies of England, which became the original 13 states of the new independent republic. The Pledge of Allegiance is embossed in standard font English literary Braille code over the smooth red stripes. And whereas the American Braille flag is displayed by literally thousands of sighted and blind civilians, veterans hospitals, memorial parks, elected officials, schools for the blind, and in many other places. And whereas an emblem of compassion and creativity, the tactile Braille American flag is a valuable tool and powerful symbol for more than 30 million blind and low vision Americans. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the House of Representatives of the 110th General Assembly of the State of Tennessee, the Senate concurring, that the tactile Braille American flag be displayed in the public lobby or lobbies of the building that will house the offices and meeting rooms of the General Assembly beginning in the fiscal year 2017-2018. Be it further resolved that a certified copy of this resolution be transmitted to the Director of Legislative Administration. The stars, the stripes, the Pledge of Allegiance. Also with that, the day that we presented this on the House floor, we are now in the Cordell Hull building. If you come in the main entrance, you will see this flag hanging in that entryway, as well as the resolution which you could read on your own. The Veterans Caucus here in the state of Tennessee, we were going to pay for and buy one of these, but Mr. Cabral, the son, Randolph, he presented that to the House, to the Senate, and that's where that came from. I had purchased one that we were going to fund through the Veterans Caucus. That's why I have one in my office here in Nashville, Tennessee. So upon that presentation, I was honored, I was humbled on the House floor, but with that, I'm going to pan further over, and it's a POWMIA flag, and of course it's Braille as well, from Randolph Cabral. He presented that to me, and it's actually been signed by Martina McBride, and I appreciate and I thank him for that. I am a veteran. I appreciate the veterans, and to all the veterans that across our nation that bravely served, some gave their last measure, we thank you, and with that, God bless America.